Everyone shows you Boracay and Palawan. But if you try to actually live there, most retirees quietly fail. If you search online for beach life in the Philippines, you see drones, white sand, cocktails, sunsets. But here is the problem. Tourist beaches and livable beach towns are not the same thing. A place can be stunning for 3 days and unbearable for 3 years. In this video, I'm not showing you the famous beaches. I'm showing you the places where real expats and retirees quietly settle. Places that are affordable, slow, practical, safe enough for daily life, close enough to hospitals, not destroyed by party tourism, and realistic for long-term retirement. These are beach towns where you can actually build routines, not just Instagram posts. And I will also tell you the downsides, because every beach town in the Philippines has trade-offs. Why most people choose the wrong beach town. Before I show you the good places, you must understand why so many expats fail at beach living. The biggest mistakes: choosing a town with no hospital access, choosing pure tourist hubs, choosing islands with expensive logistics, choosing towns with unreliable transport, choosing places where everything closes after sunset, and choosing locations with extreme seasonal isolation. Your retirement life is not a holiday, it is infrastructure. Dumaguete, Valencia, and Bacong Coastal Zone. Dumaguete is not perfect, but it remains one of the most stable beach-adjacent retirement bases in the country. Important clarification: you don't live on the busy boulevard. You live in Bacong, Dawin Edge, or Valencia Hills and drive to the coast. Why it works? Dumaguete has Silliman Medical Center, multiple private clinics, English-speaking doctors, universities, reliable transport to Cebu. Real rent. Simple apartment, 10,000 to 18,000 pesos. Small house, 15,000 to 25,000 pesos. Real beach access. Dawin coastline is 15 to 25 minutes away. World-class diving. Quiet shoreline. Not party tourism. Downsides: limited shopping, small city mentality, slow government services. Some expats find it too small after 2 to 3 years. Iloilo City and Oton Coast Region. Iloilo is one of the most underrated livable beach access cities. You do not live on the beach. You live in a proper city and escape to the beach in 15 minutes. Why it works? Modern hospitals, excellent airport connectivity, stable power grid, very low violent crime, extremely polite culture. Real rent. Modern condo, 12,000 to 20,000 pesos. Small house in Oton area, 15,000 to 28,000 pesos. Beach life. Oton and Tigbound coastlines. Quiet, local fishing villages, long empty stretches. Downsides: no resort lifestyle. Beaches are not postcard white. Swimming depends on season and tide. Dipolog, Zamboanga del Norte. Almost no influencers talk about Dipolog. That's why it still works. Why it works? Relaxed pace, inexpensive food, small city services, decent provincial hospital, nearby airport. Real rent. Apartment, 7,000 to 12,000 pesos. Simple house, 10,000 to 18,000 pesos. Beach life, Dapitan Coast, quiet, family-oriented, no tourism pressure. Downsides: limited international food, fewer specialists in hospitals, smaller expat population. Sorsogon City, Bicol Coast Region. This is not a resort town. It is a working coastal city. Why it works? Affordable rentals, growing hospital services, walkable downtown, excellent seafood. Real rent, 8,000 to 15,000 pesos. Beach access, Bakong District, small, quiet beaches, uncrowded. Major downside, high typhoon exposure, seasonal rain, flooding risk in low areas. This town is only for retirees who can handle weather reality. San Juan La Union, quiet side, not surf town. Most people only see Party San Juan, but retirees quietly live outside the surf strip. Why it works: close to San Fernando Hospital, road access to Baguio, good food scene, decent fiber internet. Real rent: 12,000 to 20,000 pesos. Beach lifestyle: long walkable coast, calmer mornings, fishing community vibe. Downsides: weekend traffic, growing tourism, noise in peak season. Baybay City, Leyte. This is one of the best overlooked beach towns. Why it works: extremely low cost of living, quiet daily rhythm, university town, simple but reliable services. Real rent: 6,000 to 10,000 pesos. Beach life: long coast, local beaches, uncrowded. Downsides: limited hospitals, requires trips to Ormoc or Tacloban. Slow pace is not for everyone. Roxas City, Capiz. Often ignored, very livable. Why it works: seafood capital, clean city, organized local government, strong domestic airport. Real rent: 10,000 to 18,000 pesos. Beach life: Baybay Beach, quiet shoreline, no nightlife pressure. Downsides: nightlife is limited, small expat community, healthcare is decent but not top tier. Siquijor, specific areas only. Not the whole island, only San Juan outskirts and Lazi. Why it works: calm environment, beautiful coastline, friendly community. Rent: 8,000 to 15,000 pesos. Downsides: this is important. Medical evacuation needed for serious cases. Power outages, supply delays, limited shopping. This is lifestyle-driven retirement only. Maasin City, southern Leyte. Rarely mentioned, very livable. Why it works: extremely affordable, calm community, growing hospital services. Rent: 7,000 to 12,000 pesos. Downsides: limited flights, few Western conveniences, slower infrastructure upgrades. Butuan City and Maasin Coast. You do not live in the beach village, you live in the city. Why it works: good hospitals, organized city, very affordable. Beach access: Maasin Coast is close. Downsides: beaches are functional, not luxury. Rainy season is heavy. The big truth about beach life in the Philippines: beach life here is not luxury. It is slow. It is noisy. It is humid. It is occasionally frustrating. But if you choose correctly, it is also deeply peaceful. The Philippines doesn't give you perfect beaches for living. It gives you human beaches, working beaches, real communities, and real trade-offs. If you want postcard perfection, you will probably be disappointed. But if you want a place where your money stretches, where people still talk to you, and where the ocean is part of your normal life, these towns still quietly work. And in 2026, that matters more than hype.